Hey guys, welcome back into this new video tutorial with OSP Pro. This video today, guys, I'm going to just basically tell you something I'm not sure about. Which programming language you should actually learn before 2020. Now, when 2020 happened to come in, the technology of Uganda will be when actually I'm talking about Uganda, mainly I'm talking about Africa. You guys who are in Africa. Which programming language that you actually need to learn before that time comes. I know we're just counting days now, or less than even a month. We're just counting days, but I believe you can learn some programming language. You can actually master one out of the 5 which I'm going to give you that you need to learn before 2020. And believe me or not, you can actually learn this programming language, at least one of it, and master it in 1 week. That's the good logic with the programming. Programming is simple, only that we guys who we take it hard. I don't know why, but general programming is about concept. Pick the idea, pick the concept, concentrate, practice, meditate over it. It's like just prayers. When they say go and pray so that God may answer your needs, or pray, it's all about building faith. Because when we look on the books of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 11 says, actually Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 says, faith is the substance of something hoped for, but for the evidence of something not seen. Now, in reality, programming is a concept that we have to build within us. And when you build programming in you, definitely you get what you need. So this time around, I'm going to talk about the 5 programming language that at least is a must for you to know. If possible, before 2020, you get to know it. The reason behind that, the world is trending towards it. The world is moving with it. The world is going with it. The world is, everything concerning, right now we are talking about IT. We are using it. You get? So let me just list them. I'm going to talk about the first programming language. You should make sure you know, always. At least if you don't know the complete concept, then let you just have at least the idea on how you can actually, at least the idea of it, and at least you can do something with it. If you don't find it kind of hard, just make sure you come to OSP Pro IT Dictator Solution or OSP IT Dictator Solutions here in Rwanda in the Kampala, so that you can get this. Or otherwise, I'm going to put the link below on where you can actually find us on our YouTube page and our Facebook page, and also on our website, where we shall be providing free training for 2020 guys. Now, on the other way around, the first programming language is Python. Now, you may ask me what's wrong between. I've been talking about Python for machine learning. I've been doing with student AI, artificial intelligence with the Python. I've been doing data analysis or data science with the Python. I've been doing data prediction or data visualization with Python. I've been doing games using Pygame and Turtle games with the Python, website designing with the Python. Now, if you look onto what I'm trying to talk about, that most of the stuff you guys talk about, most of the things you guys know, is actually built from Python. Talk of games using Pygames and Turtle. Talk about website designing, good strong website with enough security like the Django platform, MongoDB, Postgre databases, MySQL embedded inside the Django databases, the Flask, SQLite. You see, all those ones come up and give us a website built from it. Talk of the system. Now I'm looking on the school management system. Python has got something called Tkinter and other framework like QR or Qt, which we use it for coming up with a complete system, QI or graphical user interface application, actually system using Python. Talk about on the part for machine learning, deep learning, and the rest. Building up a good strong API which is going to be fetching up given application based on how platform you want to use. We use Python, to come up with a good strong application. I'm trying to predict how, coming up with a prediction system, AI system, artificial intelligence. I remember making guys, but the majority of the people that I had enough time with them based on AI development where my intern is. So if you want to be part of this, then join my internship period. I think next week, but one will be the one handling actually Python and machine learning. So if you really feel like you want it, then register for it and come in and do the program. I mean, if at all you're within Uganda. Then on the other way around, if you look onto the 5 things covers with the Pythons, things embedded. Embedded system, we can also do with the Python using Raspberry Pi. you know, to come up with the complete robots and all those stuffs, which are also those ones I'm going to be showing next year, because this time around I didn't happen to show you guys videos on how to come up with a Raspberry Pi because of the software issue. And next time, I think next year, I'll be having all those Raspberry Pi. But Arduino board and Arduino with the Python, I've been doing it, and I already have a set of complete systems that I have on that. So there are mainly 5 things that I may talk about you need to master in Python, or the things that make Python be the first #1 ever on the line. 1, website, system development, artificial intelligence, data analysis or data visualization, embedded system, games. Actually there are 6, and even automated systems. There are like 7, and there are many. Networking, there are, you know, all platform. It has a cross-platform system. Then the second one, I think, is actually JavaScript. Now JavaScript is the second because of its library and all those platforms it has. It has got a lot of stuff that actually needs, you know, to go in for it. You want JavaScript, look for that. You want to come up with API Johnson, all those stuff, Ajax, pushing up information, jQuery mobile. I talk of app.js, talk of React Native, talk of Express.js, talk of maybe Vue.js, talk of Angular.js. Those are all JavaScript platforms. So if you actually don't have JavaScript library or don't have JavaScript with you, then at the moment, on the end of the day, my friend, 2020 be tough for you, because if I'm going to make up a mobile app based on HTML5, at least I have to embed in JavaScript using Cordova or using Expo or using any other thing or using Linear Motion. All those stuffs I need to use them. Now that implies in a simple time, if you don't have a JavaScript, even Ionic, mapping an Ionic app, which I'm going to be basing on Angular platform to come up with Ionic app, then no, you're going to be off track, my friend. Think to become tough for you, because obviously we need it. So we need JavaScript, my friend. Make sure you know JavaScript, otherwise it will be tough for you. If Python fails, make sure you know JavaScript. I'm talking to you, so that's it. Then on the other way around, the next program language that I may talk about, the third one, apart from those ones, is I'm looking onto someone who's normally say that, you know what, I want to come up with my own good, cool softwares. Now the thing to learn around now here, that if you want to come up with nice, good softwares, then the next language I'll talk about now here is called Rust. You can either learn the Rust, or you run one on as Ruby on Rails, or Ruby again, or Go. One of the 3 languages. I group them together to be the third language. You either learn Rust, you learn Go, or you learn what? Oh well. Make sure you run Ruby, Rust, or Go. So pick one of those and learn it. Now with the Go, you live and be in a position to come up with a compiler. I'll show you my compiler that I'm trying to talk with the government of Uganda if they can allow me actually to publish it. But actually I have a compiler that I built for my programming language, and the programming language actually I'm finalizing it. And it is a scripting language, whereby I'm also trying to see how I can come up with a server, which language this language is going to be sitting on with, because I'm trying to see how I can still actually configure XAMPP, that XAMPP can actually allow my program language sit on it. And this language actually happened to build from Go and Ruby. So you can also actually come up with one. You can come up with good complete compiler. If you want to come up with, if you are good in computer science, then it's a good way for you. Or even on the other way around, you can simply use Python to come up with that. You know, you can use that and get with one. Then the fourth programming language that I'll talk about is C#. Now C# is very, very good programming language that it still supports us for game development, and also on the other way around for mobile applications using for Windows. So I think you guys, if you find that more interesting, make sure that at least you have that stuff with you. You know, it's not something very, very big that you need to learn. With C#, there's not much big. You just need the software one. One's enough. That's just make sure you just have one on us Visual Studio installed in your PC, and after installing Visual Studio, good to go. You just find yourself started. And definitely, I think after then, you'll just be actually just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that way I make free videos. Just do my one video for C#, then I will say, no, what, definitely let's start it. Let's start this stuff. Then the last program language that I make sure at least you're going to learn 2021 before 2021, that makes sure you should have. I would say my program language, but since it's not yet launched out, I will not say do it, but definitely 2021 you should be knowing it, and that's called OSL, a good scripting language. You get the language that I may talk about in 2021. We are looking into something that can come up with a good software. I have a reason as to why I'm not mentioning Java anyway. I know maybe asking why I'm not mentioning Java. I'm not mentioning Java for some reason. Among the first 5, I don't put Java in. But again, the one I'm going to mention may look funny for you. That's called PHP. Now, I would say here C++. I would even say C because of the procedure and Arduino or embedded systems with the C. But if you already have C#, then there I'm talking about all C classes. We talk of C, C++, C#, if possible even F#. Now I'm talking about at the moment about PHP because of majority of you guys who come from universities. Trust me, the best your teachers can teach is PHP. Trust me. If prove me wrong, comment below and tell me not. Your teachers you have been teaching you Ruby or Perl or Go. Trust me, those teachers don't have time for that. The teacher go with the majority. What do you think is the simpler? Is PHP. So whether you like it or not, you're from PHP background, or at least you happen to find PHP, learning PHP on your own, kind of simple. So I think to my side that the program language that you should also master very well, let it be PHP. You get? So those are the 5 program languages I may talk about at the moment. So my friends, if you find this video interesting, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And after subscribing, please don't forget to comment and also watch. So if you find it interesting, I wish you a nice time, guys. Stay safe, and I wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Love you all.